Welcome back to Sunrise. Now joining me is Kenny Wayne Blair, Superior Livestock Representative. You know, poor Kenny, we always are like, Kenny, will you be on? Will you be on? But we always appreciate when you're like, fine, I'll come be on Sunrise. Kind of have to twist your arm a little bit. Not too much, though. And I just always feel bad that we're like, Kenny, you're on Sunrise today. But we always have great things to talk about. You have cattle on today. I know you're doing fall deliveries. You have such great relationships, long-standing relationships with your customers. But let's go into it. Let's kind of talk about the cattle that you're offering on today's auction.
We don't have a lot on. We got a couple loads of 7-weight heifers, and then we got a couple loads of 7-weight steers, and then a couple loads of 8-weight steers, and they all ship next week. so I'll be busy next week.
Yeah, well, you're usually always busy. I mean, speaking of that, I know you're busy with fall deliveries right now. So kind of run us through that. Take us through the experience.
Well, just getting everything set up. I usually get especially in the fall, I call and I'll give them guys 2 or 3 weeks heads up so they can find trucks and just trying to get everything lined up and going. I don't have a lot of calves shipping this fall, but we'll have some yearlings, quite a few yearlings shipping. But it's just all part of it. And
yeah.
I've been doing it for about 16 years now, so I kind of got things down.
Yeah, kind of got a system that you go through. Yeah,
I got my calendar all filled out, what I think things are going to fall.
That's the way to do it. Speaking of being, in the cattle business for as long as you have, talk about being a Superior Livestock Representative for as long as you have as well, and what that kind of means to you.
Oh, it's been a great life. Superior. When I first started, I was looking for something new. I've been in the cattle business all my life and been involved in it, gone to sale barns and stuff. Yeah. But the kids were little, and I was just looking for something new and different. And seeing my kids were little, it kind of allowed you to put as much into it that I wanted to. And so I was able to see the kids grow up and which is, good for, me and Kathy.
Yeah, you could still be a family man.
Right. Yeah. So, it let me do that.
Yeah. I think one thing that's important, because you and Kathy are really good about this, especially in the summer sales, I always see you guys with your customers. You've really built some strong relationships with your customers.
Now it is a people business. They do business because they want to do business with you.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a family business.
And
we
that lets you do that.
Yeah. It definitely does. I think that's, one of the neat and exciting things to always see. You're at most, if not every auction, I feel like you are. You're at a lot of them, and you're always busy, but you're always talking to people, whether it is your customers or not. So kind of tell, the folks back home just really what goes into those relationships. I know, like you just said right now, it's more than just the cattle business. It's a people business, and it allows your family to be a part of it as well. Well,
just caring about other people, and caring besides what they're going to do for you, just caring about their families and their daily lives, and just being involved with them. If they need something, then you're there to help out, and just building relationships.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about here.
That's what it's all about.
Building relationships. Well, Wes is already wrapping us up, but thanks again, Kenny, for being on. I always appreciate it. It's always great to talk to you.
You're welcome.
When we come back, World Champion Auctioneer Ralph Wade. Don't go anywhere.